Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back again with another video, and today we are back on some Dokkan Battle. Look, some of y'all know about this, and some of y'all don't. But this right here is the game that got it all started for me. This is what started my gacha addiction. This game right here. Now look, we're gonna go ahead and run it back for the one time, right? So look, we're gonna go ahead and do a little series on this channel, and look, we're gonna go ahead and take on all this content that I have not done. Because why not? There's so many things here that I have not done, and I want to try to get it done. Okay, it's as simple as that. And look, we're just gonna start from the most difficult and recent thing, right? we got the red zone, ultimate red zone, and I'm gonna go in here with the newest units I have, and I'm gonna try to click. So here we go, right here. These are the newest units that I have on my team. I got the Gamma 2 card with the Piccolo, and I also got the Gamma 1 card with the Gohan. I got both of them. I'm gonna go ahead and put a lock on them before I don't think I've ever done that, but in case I accidentally leave one of my characters, with the lock on them, right? I easy aid my Gamma 1, and I also easy aid my Gamma 2. Other than that, I got these dudes on here. They probably won't work in here, but we're gonna try and rock out with them for the one turn to see what happens, and then I have Goku because I have none of the Gohan cards. But before we go in, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go into my potential and put my potentials on real quick. All right, and we are ready to go. I essentially just gave the old Gammas a whole bunch of defense and dodge, and I gave the new Gammas some more defense and dodge because a little bit of things that I have done with these characters, these dudes have been getting blasted, bro. This new content in this game is crazy. And yeah, our characters just get hit very hard, bro. I'm not sure who this is meant for, but this stuff is difficult. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what happens real quick. All right. Haven't done this fight before. Or actually, did I just choose the wrong? Wait, I'm in the wrong fight. I'm in the wrong fight. We'll be back because I don't want to do this fight. Yeah, here we go. We're doing Bio Broly. Now, keep in mind, I did not defeat that fight. That is true, but I don't want to do that fight right now. I wanted to do Bio Broly. Here we go. Wow. Double Gamma 2 and a Gamma 1 lead.
I shall take on the challenge.
Okay, and we got intros on. I forgot I had these on.
I'll show you who's the superhero.
Alright. So, we're going to do a little bit of reading, right? This is one thing we don't do. So, he gets damage with each turn, he nullifies ceiling attack, he can't be stunned, and he can't be attack reduced. So man is just immune to everything possible. We love it. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the way the links are. Are they all level 10? Yeah, they're all level 10. Let's go ahead and read what our Gamma 1 does real quick summary, right? So entrance, he guards and gets attack. Basic, he gets attack and defense. He gets 40% damage reduction. He launches into super attack. He gives the allies 1 key and some defense. And then also attack and defense 30%. And a chance to perform a crit hit by 20%. And then chance of evading enemy attack by 10% for allies whose name include Gamma 2. All that. All that is given to Gamma 2, right? Is that how that works? Am I reading that correctly? No. Just the 10% is given to Gamma 2, right? Or is it all given? I actually don't know. That's written weirdly. Maybe it's all given to Gamma 2 because it's not separated by commas. I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Then, so with 12 or more key, which you always have for your super attack, and attack 100%. Then for every attack you see, we get attack and defense up 100, up to 200%, and we get 20% damage reduction. So we get hit twice, we have 100% attack and defense 100, and 20% damage reduction for the rest of the fight. And after we receive 4 attacks, if we get hit, by the way, we foresee the super attack for 2 turns, and then a great chance at a crit. So we don't need crit on it. And then when we're getting targeted by an unarmed super attack, we get a great chance at nullifying it. And then from the 5th turn, it becomes a guaranteed nullify. So yeah, that's Gamma 1. And then the new unit, Gamma 2, and we're only really going to be in this stage, so we'll just go over this one fast. He plus 2 attack and defense, Launches additional attack that has a great chance to be a super attack, great chance to perform a crit hit, great chance of evading. For 5 turns when he first enters, so after 5 turns, he'll lose this. But he launches additional attack that has a great chance of being a super attack. Then, after every attack, he gains attack and defense, and he also gains crit chance, up to 15% crit chance, up to 250% attack and defense. And as the second or third attacker, he gets attack and defense 250. He gets damage reduction by 20%, and then superhero categories get attack and defense 20%. Artificial life forms get attack and defense for 2 turns. Then, if he's in the third slot, he launches and has an additional chance to launch another super attack. Has a great chance of being a super attack, so it's got to be a normal super attack. And then, lastly, from the 4th turn, he meets up with Pitbull. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. So, to start, this guy really likes being in the second slot, but none of this stuff activates till he takes his turn. So none of these buffs are going to be up until we take our turn, right? But I think I want to get this guy built up, so we're just going to throw our Gamma 1 in slot 1. And yeah, we'll just rock out like this. I know that was a long intro, so let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, we'll do that. See what happens here. Holy damage. Okay, we're countering at the minimum. Bro, it says he's getting damage after each turn. Did it not? I gotta reread that, because why did I just take that much damage? But anyway, we're opening up for 35 million. Alright, let's get it. Gamma Blaster. Boom. Wait. I misread something. I misread something completely different. Why did he just gain attack when he got hit? Did I misread? I thought it was 20% attack with each turn passed. Why is brothers attack and then he heals? What are we talking about right now? That crit did nothing, by the way. 14 million next attack, okay. Okay. 20 million. Boom. Oh, we got another one. Okay. No. Okay, we dodge. Nice. Now our Gamma goes. He's going to be low. He has no links. So he's also probably going to get hit hard here as well. This dude's only building up. Shoot him. We need 4 attacks to be somewhat okay here, right? So we get our third. I think that counts right. And one more. Nice. So we did 4 attacks. So that's 250%, right? Then we dodge. Nice. We dodge again. Nice. All right. Gamma 2 is here.
Greatest creation. And I'm awesome. Superhero!
Yeah, let's know he was a superhero. So let's see something. Each attack received up to 200%. Completely misread that, by the way. If you cannot tell, I completely misread that. So I am terrified here. So let's see here. We got Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, this card, right? Very easy to go over. Keep us 3 attacking 100, defense 125%, superhero, joint forces, or defenders of justice. Allies get 3 key and attack and defense 50%, and HP 30% or more. Keep us 3 attack and defense 125%. For every int key sphere, they get some crit, and they launch up to 2 additional super attacks, and for every AGL or STR, they get a lesser chance to do that. And then after performing 3 attacks, we get some damage reduction, we get some attack and defense. So we have none of that activated, so that means they're probably gonna die right now. By the way, I'm gonna pop an item, and then Goku is here for dodging. You're wondering what this guy, what does he do? He dodges. That's his whole thing, right? And then this Gamma, let's go ahead and read him real quick. Defense 150%, launches 2 additional attacks. The great chance becomes a super attack for 6 turns. And then basic effects, he does attack and defense 250%. I just noticed a lot of these units have attack and defense 250%. Damage reduction by 40%, high chance of evading attacks. Allies get 2 key and attack 40, attack and defense 30%, and damage reduction rate by 10% for allies who then include Gamma 1. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, attack 100% for every type of form. Up to 200%, he gets attack and defense 50% for each one, and then he gets crit all the way up to 80 for each attack he does. And after performing 4, he does a guaranteed additional super, and then he'll foresee the enemy super attack, and he has a high chance of nullifying key blast supers, and on the 5th turn it becomes a guaranteed nullification. So what we're gonna do here is I don't have time enough to float these guys off, and I don't want them to get hit again. So we're just gonna. I don't want them to get hit at all. So we're just gonna do it like this, and we're just gonna rock out like this. There's not much we can do here because this guy does not do a suit. He does key blast, or he does unarmed. So we're gonna keep Goku on the front so he can dodge it. Okay, the fact that Goku didn't dodge actually blew my mind. I feel like he always dodges. So seeing him not dodge kind of blew my mind right there. All right, here we go. He's gonna dodge this. Yep, that's what he does. This is whole thing. Gonna come in, huh? It's gonna do like no damage. Yeah, that doesn't hurt him at all. Bro, it's crazy. There used to be a time where you could just run a mono team to beat these things, and now it's just not like that. All right, bet Gamma with a low 11 million. It's not much damage, but it's all we got. Boom. Shoot him. Yeah, his attack can't be lowered, so it doesn't lower his attack like I would like. Okay. Boom. Now in theory, we want the Gamma, this Gamma on the other rotation with the other Gamma. That's what we want in theory. We don't have time to get that right now, so we're just gonna have to rock out with what we got without getting our Ink Gammas killed. Which, see if this guy's physical. Excuse me. They're gonna have to come off the team. Shoot him. Boom. Okay, we got one bar down. Oh, he's going again. 30 million. This will take like maybe a quarter. See if we crit though. Okay, we crit, yeah. So like a third. Oh, he actually took that. Nice. I think they're about to get blown back right here though. They have no guard and they have no damage reduction. Like they're gonna get blown back right now. Unless they do 3 attacks. That's 1. Okay, that's 2. Boom. Do one more. Nice. So now we have 30% damage reduction, right? And then we have our 40% from the Whis. So they're at 70% damage reduction, so hopefully they won't just die. We'll find out right now. 83,000. They still take a lot of damage. Jeez. So what we're going to do here is, right, we're going to make this our rotation. We're going to float our Gamma off, right? So we can get him on the other rotation. We're going to put Gohan. But this guy does unarmed supers. Can Gohan take this? He has no stacks. He has nothing right now. I don't know if Gohan's going to be able to take this super attack. We're just gonna have to believe in him because I'm floating off this other Gamma. Like, I'm floating off my Gamma. So by the way, we're gonna go ahead and activate his active skill because we just want this raw stats. Because I think this is just one fight, so we just want the raw stats. So let's just get it now.
I'll show you the power of a superhero!
Alright, there we go. Now we get to 1.6 million. We get these ores. It should be a full heal, right? We still have another turn of our Whis up. So, yeah, we're just going to believe in Gohan, right? We're just going to believe. Yeah, because he supers at the first tag is always super. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Did he just stun me? He didn't do that before. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. 43 mil. Boom. That's fat damage, dude. Okay, we need you to super, though. There we go. 52 million. Shoot him. Massive damage. Oh, yeah, 54 mil. We're cooking. Okay, 12 bars down. Alright, nice. Gamma comes in. Gamma 1. It's just a whole bunch of shooting going on. That's literally all the team is going to be doing, is just shooting. Nice, boom, boom. Oh, I just realized Goku died, by the way. And Gamma 1 countered. That's what it is.
King Piccolo! What do you say we join forces?
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old man. I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax! I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we died.
All right, here we go. So, what we're gonna do here is, right, we're gonna do the same thing we did last turn. We're going to activate this right here. We're gonna activate this active skill. Actually, yikes. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna activate this active skill, right? We're gonna get our stat buff. And we're gonna put him afloat. We're gonna keep this Goku in slot 1. And I feel like we just want damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just activate Vegito. Because I don't really need the stats. I just need to do big damage now. So we're activating Vegito. Okay, nice little 3.5. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that animation could have been way cooler and way better. I don't know, I feel like it's missing something. I can't tell you exactly, but it feels like it's definitely missing something. So here we go, he's gonna heal. I'm gonna assume Goku's gonna dodge. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to survive the rest of this turn. And we're gonna need to use a Whis anyway for the next game on the next rotation. So just to guarantee we get through this turn, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and decide how I want to play this. I low-key want to keep this game on rotation because I feel like he's chunking this boss down. And I think I might rather, I think I can, by the time he comes back on his rotation, probably this fight should be over. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And we are gonna pop a Whis on the off chance this Gamma in the back does not dodge. I don't want him to die. So I'm gonna just pop prematurely and hope that we live. We do that. Let's see what happens. It's Goku. Ooh, I thought he was getting hit. I'm like, bro, you don't get hit. That's not your thing. You dodge all the time. Don't forget your roots, Goku. Heal for 4 million, right? So we gotta do like 4 million back. So Goku's gonna do 4 million. I looked away from my phone, so I'm not sure how much damage he actually did. Okay, so yeah, I think we did the damage back. Alright, so yeah, 36 million for Gamma 2. Yeah, I think this was the smarter thing to do, is keep the Gamma on rotation, because we need to get out here as fast as possible. Assuming this is one fight, 44 million. If this is not one fight, I'm cooked by the way. This has to be the only thing. So nice, we get some dodging in. 24 mil, like he does good, but the other Gamma 2 is just type advantage. So I just feel like it makes sense to have type advantage. Even though I want him on rotation with Gamma 1, I just think it's better to have the other Gamma 2 on rotation. So I'm willing to float him and risk his, unfortunately I'm going to lose out on his dodge chance. And granted, he hasn't had his dodge chance anyway. He's been fighting without it, so we'll just see what happens. But then Gamma 1 doesn't get his damage though. It's the whole thing. Alright. Boom. Nice damage. Alright. Alright, we're on to the next turn. So.
In the name of justice. Got it. Let's join forces for now.
Can I just say, bro, the animations in this game are so freaking cool, bro. Like, I can't even describe like how silky these animations are, bro. They are butter. So generally, right? Doing this Gohan Senzu being thing would be cool and all, but we're gonna get stunned in slot 1, so that's not even gonna be an option, right? And he does unarmed supers, right? Actually, let me see something, right? So yeah, Gohan is the one that I want for unarmed supers, and I'm gonna switch to Gamma 1, right? And why am I switching Gamma 1, right? We check Gamma 1. He gives just a buff to the rotation in general. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this, we do some big damage, super high allies get 10% attack and defense, and then androids also get another attack and defense for another 3 turns. So big boost going on. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to activate Gamma 2, or Gamma 1, sorry. That's some decent damage for somebody who didn't stack at all. I would say my biggest complaint in this game is the lack of voice act. It makes no sense why some of these things aren't voice act. Like the scene, like there's so many power-up scenes and screaming scenes that are just silent, and it's actually stupid. But I'll move on.
Number 1, keep that guy busy to buy me some time.
Number 2, are you gonna...
By the way, that dude's years old, by the way. That dude is years old, by the way. And that animation is still beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's crazy how that works. So we're gonna have to switch back to Gohan, right? But keep in mind, Gohan is not gonna be able to do anything here. He's gonna get stunned. He's just here to not die. That's literally his whole thing. And Gamma 2 is not even gonna have to take an attack. Now, I was about to say Gamma 2 or 1 and 2 are gonna take an attack back there, but they're not. So we do this. And we get all these orbs. Yeah. This looks like it should be a GG, right? So he's gonna take the hit, he's gonna get stunned, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. 71 million damage. Brother, send this man to the dang on doom. 74 million. $77 million damage. Cool, 80 mil. Yes, it's not my unit, but I don't care because I ain't got a rainbow. I got one dupe, and that's all I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna cherish that 80 mil like it was my own. Oh my goodness. He's cooking. And then Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 coming in doing that. They look like nice little cool animation. Boom. Oh wait, I'm tripping. It's just Gamma 1 because Gamma 2's in the clouds getting ready to slam on his head. I'm glad there was no attack back there. Because I think the last time he got attacked, dude wasn't fully built up. So he might have gotten exploded if he would have taken that hit. So, let's check. Great chance notifies the encounter with tremendous power starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. Sorry about that. I don't know if that made the audio weird. I'm not sure which turn we're on for him. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to hope that he doesn't die here, though. That's what I'm going to do. Surely he survives, right? Surely I'll counter this. Surely. And I'm not talking about Shirley Temple. Brother, we better counter this. Okay, we won. I would have been real angry if we would have countered right there. Boom. Such a goofy counter anyway. 46 million. Oh yeah. Shoot that man. Boom. One more. You gotta go one more time. He don't want to die. You gotta get shot twice. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. He's done for. Okay, that's it. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. There was another phase to that fight, we would have been cooked. Nah, we would have been cooked. Glad that was it. That's interesting because that fight is way easier than other fights in this category. But we're still gonna get to it. You see, I tried Metal Cooler, I failed. I tried Baby. It took me a while, but I finally beat him, and I haven't beat Motor Road though. But that one was easy. That was one try, and we beat it. So yeah, that's nice. We'll get our rewards and call it a day. But look, we'll be back, and we're going to go ahead and take on Metal Cooler next. We're working our way down. So we're going to start from the most difficult and work our way down. So thanks for watching if you watched. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.